Hello, welcome everybody. My name's Greg Liakis. I'm the director of VinFen's Gateway Arts, and we're here on a very special day to celebrate our new home. So I'm going to share some remarks, and then I'm going to introduce our special guest. And then you'll hear from a couple of other folks, and then we'll bring up the ribbon, cut the ribbon, and get you all out of the heat. And do a picture upstairs. All right. So, the artist, the studio, the community, the alchemy out of which art emerges. This is what today's celebration is about. The planning, the materials, the resources, and the labor. Oh, the labor. All a means to this end, to create the conditions for every gateway artist to create, to grow, and to thrive. To build studios that are accessible, safe, well lit, and well organized. To provide the materials each artist needs to create the widest range of work. To work alongside highly skilled, well-trained staff, and to be part of a larger community of artists and creative entrepreneurs. Many of you who have contributed to making this a reality for nearly 100 individuals today and for thousands more in the years to come. Thank you. But together we have done something bigger, something greater. We have affirmed that art is a uniquely powerful tool for sharing what it means to be human across divisions of time, place, and station. We have reaffirmed that disability need not be an obstacle to a rich creative life, nor a barrier to a successful artistic career. July happens to be Disability Pride Month, so please allow me to share some final thoughts as an ally of this community. I am proud to be part of a team of professionals at Gateway and VinFen who are committed to transforming lives through art. I am proud to work in a town like Brookline that values and supports that mission. I am proud to live in a commonwealth. I gotta look at my notes still. I am proud to live in a commonwealth whose leaders refuse to abandon our collective commitment to social justice and equity. And I am proud to be part of a community of supporters whose generosity fuels and sustains that mission. Thank you to the Gateway Arts Advisory Committee especially. But most of all, I am proud to stand alongside Gateway artists whose imagination, creative vision, and commitment allow me and so many others to see the world and our place in it with new eyes each day. So, all right, yes, round of applause for that. My job now is to introduce the elected leader to my left. Many of you know her. If you don't, she is an extraordinary leader. I've known her a long time. She is an exceedingly strong supporter of disability justice, of the resources that allow programs like VinFen's and Gateways to do the work that they do. She's a great ambassador for our Commonwealth, and she's also a great supporter of the arts. So it's my pleasure to introduce our Lieutenant Governor, Kim Driscoll.
Thank you. Thank you, Greg. We have known each other a long time, and I'm so thrilled not only to see you today, but to be able to celebrate the amazing work that the team at VinFen is undertaking with so many supporters and volunteers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This, to me, feels like balm for the soul today, and a real opportunity to celebrate so much goodness, an investment in a building that's going to continue to support a thriving community. So I want to congratulate and say thank you to the Brookline town officials who are here for the work they're doing to continue to be a welcoming and inclusive place, to support this opportunity to partner with the artists who are here as part of the business community, part of our creative economy, part of the work we're doing. And I really want to thank all of the volunteers and supporters who helped make this a reality. I haven't even been inside yet, and the energy is amazing. The energy from the artists who will use this space to create immeasurable ways for us to connect with each other, from the talent that I can already see from pairing in that is happening and occurring in this building on a daily basis, and to live in a commonwealth that celebrates and uplifts and finds ways to make places like this come together. It's pretty special. And that's why today I would not rather be anyplace else than on this very hot sidewalk with the cool air coming out to celebrate and uplift the artists who are doing amazing work every single day. Art can be courageous. Art can be the ultimate connector. Art can be healing. And in our Commonwealth, we want to make room at the table for everyone. Or in this place, it's not a seat at the table; it might be a studio at the table, to celebrate and support talent, work, connectiveness, and our shared interest in something that is so beautiful. For me, art is not a nicety or an extra; it's integral to the quality of life, and I think it is for many of the talented artists who will use this space. So, congratulations to VinFen, to all of the supporters of this amazing space, and most assuredly to our talented artists for the work they're going to produce, the connections they're going to make, the healing that's going to happen, and the ability for us to be able to enjoy it and take in their talent. Congratulations.
Part of the story of how we found this space involves the next speaker, who introduced me to Riverside Properties, our building owner, who has been incredible partners in helping us create this space. Wouldn't have been able to make this all happen without that initial introduction. And he's been a tremendous supporter of Gateway Arts, and the arts and culture and disability justice in general. State Representative Tommy Vitola.
I know it's hot, but I have things to say. I want to start just a little bit off topic by helping folks understand how much Lieutenant Governor Driscoll has been a friend of Brookline. And we were in a spot, a year ago, where Brookline, in building the Pierce School around the corner, wanted to build geothermal across the street in the park. And for reasons I don't want to bore you with, that required an act of the legislature with a 2/3 vote and a signature of the governor. We didn't have enough time to do it according to the procedures laid out. And that's the magic of having a lieutenant governor who gets it, who rolls up her sleeves, who knows how cities and towns work, and knows how to get from here to there the right way to solve the right problem. We would not have been able to build geothermal wells at the Pierce School were it not specifically for this Lieutenant Governor, Kim Driscoll, and I will always be incredibly grateful for the work you did helping us make that happen. I'm Tommy Vitola. I am the state rep in this part of the world, and it really is an honor and a privilege. I want to talk a little bit about difficult times. In difficult times, it's easy to shirk our collective responsibility to each other and to humanity. We have a president who openly mocks the disabled. We have a Congress who just cut support for those most in need. We live in a world where we spend more and more of our time with our headphones on, focused only on the small screen in front of us. Now, more than ever, it's the time for collectively responding to those in need and for broadening and deepening our understanding of each other through the arts. Celebrating humanity is about recognizing and appreciating the shared qualities of all humans, celebrating human diversity, striving for unity and understanding, embracing human imperfections and vulnerabilities, acknowledging capacity for growth and positive change, actively working toward a more just and compassionate world where human dignity and well-being are prioritized. Is there anybody out there celebrating humanity more than the Gateway Arts artists and staff? When times are stressful, chaotic, even dangerous, it's easy for all of us to retreat, to stop helping our neighbors, and to jettison the arts. It's easy for all of us to stop celebrating humanity. But here, in this incredible studio, Gateway Arts will be celebrating humanity with artists and staff who remind us what the very best of humanity is all about. Thank you. And can I just go, can I get all of the Gateway Arts artists, all of the Gateway Arts artists, just raise your hand. Can I get everybody else out here who is an artist, a musician, a sculptor, to also raise your hand? You look at that, right? We are together, the artists representing humanity, together. I'm now delighted, really honored to introduce Kim Schellenberger. She's here, right?
She is.
There she is. I didn't see her. Come on over. Murray Felton Award-winning Kim Schellenberger. Decades of experience helping people be their best selves and lead their best lives. Kim Schellenberger. The one, the only Kim Schellenberger.
Thank you very much, Representative. Good morning, everyone. It's so great to be here representing VinFen. Since 1978, VinFen has been the nonprofit home for Gateway Arts. If you're not familiar with VinFen, we provide housing, clinical and community support, employment services to people with disabilities and people with mental health challenges here in Brookline, in Boston, and in many communities across Eastern Massachusetts. And Gateway is a very unique and important part of that continuum of services, both transforming lives through art and creative expression. So I want to really mark that this is such an important milestone in Gateway's 50-plus history. And I want to join Greg in thanking so many staff who really made this project possible. From many of the Gateway program leaders who are here today, to our finance team, to our real estate department, it was truly a team effort. And I especially want to thank Greg, who really had the vision for a more accessible, welcoming, bigger Gateway Arts. And he really led the way and made it happen. So thank you to Greg. And finally, on behalf of VinFen, I want to thank Lieutenant Governor Driscoll. I want to thank Representative Vitolo. And I want to thank Commissioner Peterson, who I'm about to turn over and invite up. So welcome, Commissioner of Department of Developmental Services, Peterson. Thank you.
Thank you, Kim. I'm so excited to be here today, and I can see now what the Lieutenant Governor was talking about. This is the spot to stand.
Yeah.
And I talked with Greg yesterday. He was concerned about the rain holding off, and I thought, well, it's not a Saturday, so in the Boston area, we should be fine. Don't worry about it. So as Kim said, I'm the new commissioner of the Department of Developmental Services. I've only been in this official role for a couple of months. The work that we do is incredibly important, and it relies on partnerships like this. And a day like today really is just such a beautiful representation of some of the best of what we do. I'm really happy to be here with the Lieutenant Governor, with Rep. Vitolo, and leadership from VinFen in the Brookline local community. At DDS, our primary mission is to enhance opportunities for individuals with developmental disabilities to become fully engaged members of their communities. And I can't think of a better example of community engagement than this expansion of Riverside's Gateway Art program. Providing fully accessible, creative space, along with the support required to fully tap into one's unique talents and gifts, and then to use that opportunity and the space as a springboard to meaningful employment is really what community engagement is all about. I grew up surrounded by art. I was lucky enough to be raised by two artists. My mother, I think, has dabbled in every medium possible. She just participated in an art show last weekend. My father was a painter and a photographer. He passed away 25 years ago, but all of his art still allows us to access his talents, his heart, and his perspective. And his work hangs in all of our homes and is a reminder for us of him to this day. Because art endures. It can act as a powerful unifier. It fosters empathy and community identity. And through art, diverse perspectives can be explored. This allows us to transcend our differences and find common ground. At times like these, when things feel so divided and uncertain, we need those unifying forces more than ever. This new facility will expand upon Gateway Art's already wonderful studios, make spaces more accessible to folks with a wide range of varying abilities, and allow them to serve about 100 artists. Larger gallery spaces will be available for exhibitions and public programs, which will provide opportunities for this community to engage with the artists and to support their work. I want to thank VinFen, especially Greg Liakos from Gateway's Arts Director, as well as applauding Riverside Properties for their partnership. Our success is really grounded in partnerships and when we all work together to fulfill an opportunity that will be better for all of us. So I just want to thank you again for allowing me to be here today. Thank you for providing space for the community to come together. Thank you to the artists for sharing their vision, their talents, and their perspective with all of us. And thank you for inviting me to be here today. Thanks.
Thank you again to all the speakers for sharing this day with us. Now's the fun part. I'm going to ask Sydney Perry and Carmela Salvucci to come stand on either side of me. So Sydney, Carmela, so these are our longest serving artists. They've been making work in our studios since our founding in 1973. They're both right here. Each of them, their styles are very different, their approaches to their work are very different, but they're making incredible work in the studios every day, which I think is one of a number of testaments to the power of creative expression. So we asked them to be part of the ribbon cutting for the new space. And each of them has been going to Harvard Street since 1980, and they came over here and they didn't miss a beat. So Nick is going to bring over the ribbon, and the artists have created the ribbon. And our friends at the Chamber of Commerce, thank you, Chris, have provided giant scissors. So I've got giant scissors and a microphone. I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to do now. But Kim, you do this all the time. So.
We're going to get our two artists to help us.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
I knew I could count on you.
All right, are you ready? Can you guys help me with this? Maybe a hand right up here, the hand right up there. You go. Oh. And we're gonna look up before we cut, if we can. And then on 3, we'll say Gateway. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Gateway.
Awesome.